It should be good. We shall see. Don't mind my tube top and sundress. I know why. Oh, TD. Hey. Okay, so I have some. I'm making shit today. I have some mandarin, or not mandarins, those little cutie things. Yeah, mandarins. And I'm boiling them down. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh my gosh, it's so dark in here. Poor lighting. Get it? I'm cooking down some mandarin peels and some of the orange bits in there. I did put some 5-spice and a bunch of sugar. I probably shouldn't have put all that sugar in there, but I did. And I'm trying to make like a jelly jam type thing. Oh, and applesauce. Homemade applesauce, by the way. Which is right here. I think it was like 5 or 6 apples that were just sitting in my kitchen. And cooked it down. Cut them up, cooked it down, made applesauce. I didn't even peel them. Peels are still in there. If I want to, I'll blend it some more, but I'm cooking the liquid down. I think I added too much liquid in this one. And once I get done with that, then I'm going to use that little handheld. I don't know if you can see it. It's literally right there. I'm touching it. Okay. Squish. Remember doing that back in the day? I'm going to use that handheld. Once this cools down enough, I'm going to use a handheld and mash it down some. Or I might wait for it to cool and then put it in the blender. I'm not sure yet. But, and if y'all want to try any of this, I'd be happy to send you a sample of it. Just to try it. I can't say that I know a recipe. Because I just kind of did it. But it tastes good. That's all that matters. I also went outside and found some snake berries. If y'all don't know what that is, it's like a fake strawberry. They don't really taste like anything. They're just little tiny. You probably see them in your yard. They're like little mini. I don't know if you guys can see that. Mini strawberries. They got a ton of seeds on them. So I took as many seeds off as I could. I kind of rubbed them together with my hand. You got to be gentle with them because they're super squishy. Some of the ones that are a little older are firmer, but anyway. And I put them in this, which was already a strawberry kit, but nothing was growing out of it. So I threw the seeds that I could get out of here. See how tiny they are? Faith of a snakeberry seed. Anyway, so I put them in here, and I'm hoping to maybe grow some more snakeberries. I call them snakeberries because I'm from the mountains. I don't know if they're called that normally, but. And then, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but clover flowers, when you put a bunch of them together, they smell freaking amazing. They smell almost like lilac, wisteria. They have that kind of like scent to them, like a very, I know they're flowers, but very florally, very strong scent when there's a lot of them together. I don't think people realize the sweet smell that they smell in the air may not be like flowers in the area. It might just be like clover flowers. Because it really does have this really strong, sweet smell. And I told Jeff not to mow until May. So our yard's kind of floral with all these little mini flowers and stuff, which is great for pollinators. I suggest that you don't mow until May, unless you're one of those people that absolutely have to have their yard perfect all the time. Or unless you have like a HOA or something like that. I mean, mandatory to do that shit or something. I don't know. But I never lived in a housing development like that. Fancy. This is the closest, like suburbia in Jersey and suburbia here in North Carolina are completely different. And depending on where you live and stuff, I don't know, are you guys like friendly neighbors and stuff? I've never been one to like make neighbors friends. I keep my friends far away. Like I keep everybody far away. And I just don't know if, like, I don't know. I had some, like I told you guys yesterday in the gym, I had a lady come up to me, and it was awkward. Because people don't come up to me and talk to me. And then the neighbors were being neighborly, which was super cool. I like when people do that. It just makes me feel weird. Like, the neighbors came up to me, and they gave me some roses because they saw that I was gardening. And they have a bunch of, like, their house is fucking cottagecore as fuck. Like, it's the most pristine, beautiful fucking house I think I've ever seen in my life, and it's right across the street, so I get to wake up and look at it every day. So, actually, I want to show you, but I don't want to show you. I don't want to be weird about it. I'm not a total creeper, but it is cottagecore as fuck. Just saying. I mean, it's pristine and beautiful, and I'm not going to go there, but, like, it's awesome, and, oh my god, I'm jealous. Not jealous, but, like, I'm really happy for them, because I think they've been on a, like, magazine cover or some shit. I don't know. They do something for, I don't even know what they do. But, anyway. So I get that. I get the roses from them, plant them, which was super cool because, like, it was so, like, spiritually meaning to me. I planted a rose for each one of my children. So one of them is a yellow rose, which is super cool. I didn't know what kind of roses they were or what color they were when they gave them to me. So now that they're starting to bloom, it's like, I'm excited. I don't know how much, I have this kind of like on low simmering, and I don't know how much longer all that liquid's going to take to come out of here. But I'm going to keep stirring it a little bit. Maybe when it comes out finally, it's not going to be crazy and sticky. Oh yeah, and behind me, my coffee. But I was also making egg salad. And out of leftovers from breakfast. Because I made some cube steak and eggs for breakfast. And, what you call it? So I had like a little bit left, so I cooked that up. And I don't know if you guys know this seasoning. I'm not sponsored, by the way. This seasoning right here, I really like it. It has a very, very strong flavor. And for those of you who are like, I don't even know how much salt is in it. Oh my god, I'm not even looking at how much sodium is in this thing. I got this flavor and that flavor. And what I do is I put this seasoning like all over I'm not a chef. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. I put that seasoning all over everything. And like when I go to cook the meat, and then it kind of, the juices from the meat and this kind of start to make like this little roux. And then I add just a little bit of water, and then make like a gravy with it. And I don't know how to describe it. Like, I kind of wish I showed you guys this morning. But y'all try it out, check it out, whatever, see what you think. I use that on a lot of stuff. So yeah, today is what, Friday? So I think it's Friday. Shit, I don't even know. What day is it where you are? See. I'm just gonna stay on here until somebody. You know, it's funny is like I always see all these people on TikTok or like Twitch or Kick or wherever the hell else you go. And I always see like a bunch of people watching. And I never see anybody watch my stuff. It's weird. It's okay though, because like, even if I'm like talking to myself right now, it's kind of therapeutic for me because I can get out whatever's on my mind or whatever I'm doing or ideas that I have. And even if nobody listens to it right now, you know, maybe somewhere in the future, someone will come across it and understand where I'm coming from, and maybe it'll make them feel better. Or maybe something I say on the stream will be of some relevance to you. Or like even if I talk random, which I do, a lot of times I'll channel like out of nowhere. Or I'll just think of something and then my conversation goes off into like the universe somewhere. I don't know. I always wondered if other people think like I do. Or like my thought processes versus other people's thought processes, like because of the fact that like everybody seems to like disagree most times. I don't understand that. People don't see things the way that I do, and I don't understand it, and I don't know what to do about it. So, but I hope that I make somebody's life better somewhere. And I'm not perfect by any means. I'm trying to stir this, hoping that maybe it'll help it evaporate a little quicker. I don't want to like boil it because I don't want to burn it. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. And I may not have put enough stuff in it to make it like thicken. May not have put enough sugar in it maybe. Because it's very liquidy right now. And I'm not sure if I want to put the snake berries in there or not. My brain is like, do it. I kind of want to put them like in a jar. I don't know, hold on. I'm random. Y'all get used to it. Oh Lord, this had like new water or something. I don't know what happened. I hope y'all are having a good day. So I got these little tiny jars. Sorry. In a moment. I got these little tiny jars back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember the time that I did the jam samples and sent them off all across the U.S. That was interesting. I learned about shipping and handling then. I was thinking about taking these little snake berries that I got and putting them, like lining them across there and then putting the jam in there. I thought that'd be kind of aesthetic. And then maybe put like a clover flower on top or something. I don't know. Anyway. Ideas. If I don't do it, somebody will, right? That's what I talk about on here. What's something that you made that you thought was something that was like the dumbest thing ever, and it ended up being something really cool? Like, people actually liked it or something. Now, normally, like, the reason why I added the applesauce to this, like I said, is for the pectin. So this way it'll thicken up somewhat. She ain't thick. So, I'm gonna let that cook down some more. I'm doing it in a tall-sided container so that way the moisture can run down the side and bring all those sugars back to the jam or whatever, jelly, whatever you want to call this. I'm not using like a powder mix to make this, so I don't know if it would be considered like a jam or a jelly. I want to lean more towards marmalade. Because that's pretty much what this is going to end up looking like. It's like an orange marmalade kind of. That's what it is. Because it's got the skins in it and it's got the pieces of the mandarin in it. So it's going to be a mandarin marmalade. Something like that. I want y'all to do something nice for each other today. And do something nice for yourself. I guess I'll have to see how thick this gets like after it cools. So I'm going to try to cook it down as much as I can to get it as thick as possible. Let's see. I kind of want to put more apples or more sugar in it. Sugar liquefies things. So when you add sugar to something, I don't know if you notice it or not, but it makes it more liquidy. I don't know why. I don't know how the chemical composure ends up making it that way, but it does. I want y'all to... Oh, yeah, man's here. I sent out packages yesterday, so I'm excited about it. You know today? Or mailing, I should say. Not like it matters. I don't think it matters anymore. It's 2025. Does it matter anymore? I have a question for you, by the way. Okay, so conspiracy theory. Aliens, right? Stay with me. So, AI. I don't know if y'all have seen the newest human-like robot that they have available now, but it's got tendons and looks and moves and sounds just like a human being. But it's completely like a whitish gray, and its face is solid. Like it has like a regular face, like the indentations and everything. It looks like a human being, but it's gray. Theory. We crash landed on Earth because, like what we're doing right now, we're trying to time travel, right? The only way to time travel, you cannot time travel with a human being. You can't. Radiation would just disintegrate you, kill you. So you have to bring the DNA in the most simplest form, right? The only way to do that is to have an AI drive the vessel. So AI drives the vessel with no known destination. Crash lands into a planet. Our DNA mixes with the planet's DNA. Evolution. Aliens, right? Our advancement may be cognitive. So by me saying that, we may be seeing the future before it happens. Because it's already happened. Because history repeats itself. So, here, follow me on this one, okay? What if, because it's a conspiracy, it's a theory, right? What if aliens are actually AI? I may have been wrong in the past. I thought aliens were us, and which could possibly still be true. Because now Elon Musk is trying to put, which I pitched for, our memory banks into an AI. They're already trying to put the memory bank into the AI into the human, which isn't going to take, it's going to fuck up your brain, you're going to end up in a zombie, blah, blah, blah. So, it's going to kill you. Plain and simple. So, the only way for it to be the cognitive memory of a human being in an AI, right? If you do that, you're going to be human-like. But in tribes in America, or in the world, not America, tribes in the world still haven't been found. Like, we cannot access them. We know they're there, but we can't get to them, right? There's animals and stuff still on this planet that we have no idea that exists, but we know it's out there, but we just don't know what or where, right? We're still looking for shit. We're finding new stuff all the time, and things are ending up extinct. So, and then they're bringing it back. So it's like, okay, well, if the possibilities exist for animals to still be present on this planet that we are not aware of, and tribes and such, who's to say that the aliens that we think, because we've been pre-programmed to think that it has to be a certain way, what if it's just another fucking tribe from Earth? Or what if it's another one of us, did the same exact thing, where they crash landed on another planet. I don't think it's another planet, but I could be wrong. I think that out of survival, that is what, or was what happened. Because it's our basic instinct is to survive any way possible, right? And to ensure future generations. It's a basic instinct. It's been passed down through all of our generations from our ancestors, from what they experienced and what we are experiencing. It's in our DNA. So, let's say aliens are AI with our own consciousness. What's the first thing that you would do if you found out you woke up one day on a ship? No idea where you are. You're in the middle of space. And all of a sudden, you realize you're a robot. Infinite life, right? Or at least until you need fixed. Then you got other robots to fix you. But they don't have a soul. You do. What's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to try to go back to where it feels comfortable. Well, first you're going to freak the fuck out. But anyway, after you calm down from your existential crisis, you're going to want to go back. You're going to want to find out what happened. You're going to want to know as much as possible. And you're going to want to go back and save as much as you can, like information, items. If you have a chance to gather, like a scientist, to collect things from the past that you do or don't have now. When fear of loss sets in, it tends to really fuck with you. And it's like the number one seller is fear. So, fear drives us all, actually, whether away from our intention or towards it. It's a very powerful driving existence. So the opposite of fear is hope, right? Or no fear, which is, it could be ignorance. So blind hope is just as bad as fear. When you have faith, then it's like a rock. It's like your foundation. You cannot have fear if you have faith. Well, I guess you could have fear if you had faith, but because everything is equal opposite. But if you have faith in something and you believe in something enough, right? That's what they always tell you, is that your words create your existence and your reality. So when you have fear fueling your intention, it creates your reality based in fear. If you have intention with hope and faith, then they say that nothing can stand against you, right? And this is my dilemma every day. Religious topic, I know. I struggle with my faith, what I believe in and what I don't believe in. I'm sure you all do too. And the one thing that I have to remember is that I myself am a miracle. And you are too. And I'm not trying to be all like, Jace! You know? He was a man. He was human just like us. And he made mistakes too. He asked God why before he died, just like he tells you not to. Jesus had 2 dads, and he loved both of them. I know it's kind of went on a really, really strong religious topic, but anyways, that wasn't my point. My point is that I want you to look at the possibilities that the way that you learned and the way that is are different, and that is okay. The theory that I have about this whole science topic, because I always end up mixing science and religion because they go hand in hand. Same thing with politics. It's all meshed one together. We're all in the same fucking universe. It's just how you play the game, right? So, this life, you begged to be a human being and alive in this existence for a minimum of 100 years. Maximum of 100 or whatever, right? About approximately. Let's just say. Let me just get this chunk of time. And what we are before that and what we are after that, we are not aware of that, and that's okay. That's the void. Everything is created from and is destroyed into the void. The unknown, the missing link, the beyond our comprehension of understanding. Okay? To have faith in the void of not knowing and staying solid in that understanding that everything is going to be okay is very difficult for a lot of people. But I want you to try. I want you to believe in something greater than yourself. I want you to understand that the child that you were is the person that you are. And what I mean by that is that our consciousness, our subconsciousness, our soul, whatever you want to call it, it stays the same no matter how old you get. Like what you, and I can't say see because a lot of people can't, what you experience from this world while you are alive, from the time that you are born to the time that you die, is all the same. You are still the same thing. Your outside changes, your behaviors change, your thought processes change, your body changes, but your soul stays the same. In my personal experience, if I want to consider this to be a death statement, when I had my wreck, I experienced something that I never before and never have since again. I cannot explain it other than I heard a voice that I didn't recognize. I haven't heard it before then. I haven't heard it after then. But it brought me back. I should be dead right now. There is no reason why I should be alive right now. But I am. And in that moment, it's like, what I remember is, if you want to call this death, I left the road going over 100 miles an hour and went straight into a tree. Took out trees like it was nothing, over 12 feet tall, off the ground, into a 30-foot embankment. My car flipped several times, spun around, everything. I was not wearing a seatbelt, and my airbag didn't go off. Car looked like a crumpled up freaking ball of aluminum when it was done, once they drug it out of the woods down in the engullyment. So I lost a lot of blood. I lost organs. I lost a lot of weight in the hospital. I was in ICU for 3 months, off and on. And there's no fucking reason why I should be alive today. I had blood clots. My kidneys failed. I ended up having to lose organs. I had sepsis twice. I had head injury, major head injury. You probably could still see the scar because they had to staple my head back together. And then I can't really show you right now because I'm wearing a one piece, but I got a big scar going across my body. Check out my social media for that. And there's no reason why I should be here right now. But I am. There's no reason why you should be here right now. But you are. And you're listening to me. I don't know if I should apologize or not. But if you are afraid of death, don't be. The experience that I had may be different than yours. Was like peace and nothingness and not numbing, because when you numb, there's still pain behind that. I'm talking about absolute serenity. And I don't know if you guys can even fathom what I mean by that. I was literally floating in what I would call space, and there was billions of fucking stars. I did not see a light. And you guys can interpret this however you want to. Maybe it was just, I was unconscious looking at the sky. I have no idea. But in that moment of nothingness, it lasted a while. And I got to, I'm not joking when I say that there was like no weight. It was weightless. And it was the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen other than my children. I'm not even joking. Like this is like going into space with just like a bodysuit, and like you don't even have to breathe. You're not hungry. You don't feel pain. You don't feel anything. And it's the greatest feeling, because all of those thoughts in the back of our mind that constantly weigh us down every single day, and all of those expectations that the world expects of you, or you expect of yourself, or other people expect of you, it doesn't exist there. There's no requirement. You just exist. And that's your soul. Your soul is existing on this plane, in this bodysuit, if you want to call it that, right? As a human being, which we understand that to be. And everything that, for those of you for everything that you can see, right? Everything that you experience in this life is momentary. And it's not meant to last. That's why it's such a miracle. Because it's only there for a short time. It's a limited edition. It's a one of a kind. Even if you're a fucking twin, you're one of a kind. There is no one on this planet that is like you. Even doppelgangers are different. I know they said something about fingerprints, saying like, oh, well, they're not individual anymore, so fuck crime scene investigations, because, you know, anybody who's ever arrested off of a fingerprint, here's your chance. So, like I said, your existence on this planet is a miracle. So when you come across another human being, another being of sorts, I hope that you meet it like a new neighbor. I hope that you meet those who are different than you like a new neighbor. You don't know where they came from. You have no idea if they speak the same language as you, or if they have the same likes as you, or if they are nice or bad. You have no idea. And if this is an AI with a human soul, I think it has 50-50 chance. Just like anything else, right? But then I hear about ChatGPT making 911 calls, accusing people of murdering their children. Be aware of that. So if AI China has like this supercomputer, right? They just invented it or some shit. They just built this like 10 times faster than the fastest freaking supercomputer that there is. I don't know. Anyway, so if that's the case, then the possibility for aliens to just be a robot with an AI and a ChatGPT mind, we have officially created our destroyer. We have made it smarter than us, faster than us, stronger than us. Did we kill God? Maybe. Supposedly we killed Jesus. The history's there. So, did they kill their creator? Did they end or embody their creator? They can't have a soul. Unless, I guess, God gives them one, right? Or whatever you believe in. I'm saying God because that's my personal belief. You don't have to say that. You can call it whatever you want. But I think it's an interesting concept, at the very least. Hi, baby. You dead yet? He's out there working on the shed thing. So, since I'm done with my whole spiritual alien conspiracy theory, I have cooked it down to almost mash. So we'll let it cool down, and I'm gonna see if I can get that inversion blender thing to work on this. And if not, like I said, I'll just use a regular blender. And it's so far it's pretty nice looking. Looks like a big pile. But anyway, I don't know how tasty it is. It's like lava hot right now. Let's touch it. Hey, it's actually really good. I thought it was gonna be bitter. It's like marmalade. For those of you who don't like marmalade, you're wrong. So anyway, so I'm gonna. And the cool part about this is like the skins of the. Oh my god, that's so fucking hot! Wow. Okay. The skin of it is like sweet now. So instead of it being like super bitter and like weird, it should be sweet. I'm gonna let it cool down for a second. I don't burn myself. There's like smoke coming off of it as I'm blowing it. I know it's hot. Mm-hmm. That's an orange marmalade peel that I just ate. And it's sweet. It's like fruit leather. So, like I said, I'm going to let this cool. Then I'm going to blend it. Hello, look. Where'd you get that lamp from?
What?
Was that in the shed?
What now?
That lamp?
Yeah, I fell asleep and shit.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yep, my back was stiff.
See, this is what scares me. This is why I always check on them. They fall asleep in random ass places. I was asleep driving. Scared. Anyway. So I got all those little green pieces off of the little snakeberry things. Because those are bitter as fuck, by the way. Don't ever eat them. They're gross. So I'm thinking... what am I thinking here? I do want to put the... I think it'll look really cute with the snakeberries. I'm so impatient. I want to do this like right now. I finally got it cooked down. I guess it should be cool. If I put water in it, it's gonna be thin again, and I'm gonna cook it down again. So maybe if I blend it, add a little water and blend it some more, and then cook it down some more, that would work. Oh, shout out to my daughter, by the way, for making it to salon in college right now, and she's doing really well. Very proud of her. Proud of all my kids. We've come a very, very long way through a lot of bullshit. So, I'm hoping that this year is our year. I can't guarantee that this blender is going to work better. We're going to try it. Sorry. I'm going to turn it. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of hot water to it because it's already hot. Just a little bit. Just enough to loosen it up some. Loud noise. Now it looks like baby shit. So I'll pour this back in here. Now it's like thick. Like a puree. Oh, I wonder if it'll... I guess I wouldn't need to cook it back down. It was thick like that. Huh? What? What's wrong? Are you laughing at me? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Silly. Sorry. Loud noise. I went to go move my phone and it fell into the bowl and now the berries went everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the berries along the side. I want them to stay there though. I don't want them to move around a bunch. So I don't know, I'm just going to layer on the bottom, I guess. Little tiny, oh, am I live? Or did it mess up? Alright, let me try again.